Good morning, everyone. As you can tell behind me, I'm once again, after 10 months, on the Aare Tour, so National Canoe Route #1 of Switzerland. Currently where I left off last time in Murgenthal, heading up towards Aarau today, so around about 27 to 30 kilometers, if memory serves correctly. So yeah, got that planned, should be nice. Weather's fantastic. Yeah, a little bit sunny, quite a bit of hay fever, so if I sound a bit funny it's because I suffer really badly from hay fever. But yeah, other than that, all the kit is there to get ready, and yeah, get the boat inflated, get the boat rigged for water, and pack the bag, be ready to rock and roll. Let's do this. Well, that's the boat rigged, that's me sorted. Time to get rafting, methinks. So, that's it, we're officially off. Inside the boat, and well, a little bit of a headwind, but the current is amazing, so I should make really quick progress with this. So yeah, let's be off. I've got a bit of a headwind, so the good news is though, is I've got a lot more current than I do headwind, so yeah, with that I am very happy. I think there's only five portages on this trip, so yeah, looks like it should be quite fun. Got a little something coming up here, so let's see. Through the chains. So yeah, I guess I can just go along with the current, I guess. Well, the wind has definitely picked up on this section. There's not much current, and that's because, well, yeah, in a good, I'd say, half kilometre or so, there is a hydroelectric power station, so the river's been dammed, and it's created a very long lake. So, yeah, what I thought was going to be an easy headwind, as well, increased a little bit, but not to worry, I've dealt with this headwind before and I will deal with it again. So yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit soggy this next bit, but not to worry, it's sunny weather, it's handled. Well, based on the noise that you're hearing, I've officially hit a lake part of the river, and I have to say the waves are a little bit big, so yeah, that's why I'm splashed at the minute, is just because I'd say they're around about 15, 20 centimeters. So yeah, the boat's getting bumped around quite a bit. But yeah. I mean, progress is going well, but I have no current whatsoever, so I am just paddling as hard as I can. Well, not as hard as I can, but you know, a little bit more oomph. To be fair, having the rucksack mounted on the front, as I did on Murgenthal, definitely helped out quite a bit. So I've got a bit more ballast on the front now, even though I am currently with a load out of just a day pack. So yeah, we shall see. Okay, so just approaching my first portage of the day. Just over 7 kilometers in 1 hour and 1.25 hours. So yeah, even though there's a headwind, I've made really good progress. I don't think I've been this fast in a very, very long time. Yeah, just need to find a point where I can easily beach, exit the boat, grab the gear, and make the portage reset and go. Here's the game plan. So that was a very, very muddy bottom, which is good because that means I won't particularly wreck the boat or anything. So yeah, just need to pump it up a couple more times just because I do feel that the air pressure in the boat is a bit low, but we continue. Well, it turns out I spoke a lot sooner than I expected, because I think I've already hit Olten, or the outskirts of it anyway. I've got that really amazing castle behind me, and then on the hill further I'll post a picture, there's another castle. So yeah, pretty cool, very happy. Weather conditions are making it a bit tricky. I've had a major headwind throughout this entire thing, so I mean, I expected it, but yeah, I'm really excited and happy. So yeah, that's castle once again, and there's my other GoPro there fixed on the front, so that's a lot of the viewpoint there, and I'm just using my second one for like the POV shots and so on. So yeah, happy days. Misspoke, I don't think I'm in Olten, I think I'm in Olten. Let me just check. Oh no, I'm in Aarau. Oh, okay, cool. My mistake, I'm in Aarau. So yeah, not long to go now. Okay, so first portage of the trip done. 7 kilometers in. Was it around about an hour and 15 minutes? So yeah, going is really, really well. Like, a lot better than anticipated. I'm looking at around about 29. I only have another 22 kilometers to go. Is actually. I mean, I should be reaching Olten in sort of the next 4 kilometers, I think, like 3.5. So yeah, that's more or less not the official halfway point, but the end of Etappe 4. No, yeah, end of Etappe 5, and it's on to Etappe 6, and yeah, you know. So yeah, it's looking to be a really good day out, and I might. Weather depend, like sort of, well, not just weather depending, but you know, conditions. Yeah, so I came down the left-hand channel there, the left-hand channel. You can also take the right-hand channel there. So, well, going downstream. No, sorry, I took the river right channel rather than the river left. And as well, you've got some. Yeah, you've got another couple of channels in there. Doesn't look to be too much current, so yeah. There's a baby. So yeah. I'm sticking river left on this side. Actually, you know what? River right. Thin channel, very narrow. Let's do it. Activate hyperspeed. Oh, baby rapid. Yoo-hoo! Very tight, very shallow. I'm actually underneath a motorway right now, so that was actually really fun. We did like a little river run in as well, so yeah, little river run in, joining the river, which created even a smaller rapid, and then a really narrow channel after that. Fun. Once again, I've hit some rapids. That's it. Gentleman wanted a chab, unfortunately, due to the river current. Yeah, I legit. Yeah. Oh, that was fun though. That was fun. Right, status. Yeah, nah. Yeah, so my back is soaked because I got water splash back off the back of the boat in, so yeah, I'm a little bit soggy, but other than that, really happy. So, that ridge ahead of me, I've walked that on the Aare River, Aare Crest Trail. I think it was stage 4, I think? Stage 4 or 5, I can't quite remember off the top of my head, but yeah. Feels really surreal, sort of, looking at it where I've hiked and where I've pack rafted, sort of. When I was up near Olten a few months ago, it was surreal looking at sort of where I kayaked or pack rafted versus where I walked, and now it's sort of the inverse, where I've actually pack rafted where I've hiked instead of the other way around. So yeah, that's that. I'm not doing too many third-person shots in this bit just because the water is quite fast and I am in a built-up area, so yeah. Okay, here we go. Another wave train coming up. Oh boy. This is a big one. I've got loads of white caps ahead of me. Let's see. I don't even have my GoPro. Nah, GoPro's not even going to pick it up. Okay. Here we go. Right, drops coming up, here we go. Oh no. I might have bitten off more right than I can chew on this one. Yahoo! Oh my days, that was awesome. Oh man. Oh, that was flipping awesome. Oh my, that would explode. Oh, that would explode it. way to explain it. Oh my god, that was flipping awesome. That was wicked. But yeah, the reason I went is because I saw a big rock under the water. So that. Well, it's official. I'm in Olten. Well, one more bridge to go, and then I'm in Olten. So, oh no! Oh, I'm not catching that wave train. Just on the tail end of it. So yeah, I am approaching Olten. Well, more or less there already. So yeah, 2 hours and I'll say 20 minutes give or take. So yeah. Oh boy, I do not want to be here right now. Ooh boy, that is bad. I do not want to be here at all. Eddie, hard. Dig deep. There we go. Okay. Right, that was a little bit frightening. Yeah, so in Olten in 2 hours 16 minutes. I'll say round it up to 2:20. So yeah. I have a feeling that today is going to go a lot faster than anticipated. So I reckon I don't know, I'm probably going to be finished definitely by around about midday. Not midday, what am I thinking? Oh boy, this is not nice. This sector here is definitely not nice. Oh boy, whirlpools. Okay, this is not good. Ooh, fishing float. The wind and the water are definitely making for some interesting challenges today. Fingers crossed. Okay, so wind definitely picked up. It's suddenly dropped down again, which is great, which means I can actually make progress, but the whole section behind me has just been one massive slog, and I haven't really liked it. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a bit of a current, but not as much as there was earlier, just because there is another hydroelectric power station coming up, and also a split in the river, which is why I'm currently on river left, because there is a massive weir coming up that splits the river in two, one of which is a cooling river that they use to cool down one of the nuclear power plants here in Switzerland, and well, the second one is for, you know, regular boat traffic and people like me. So yeah, progress is steady. Midday. Well, I've still got to go 15k. I mean, I've just gone past the hut. No, No. I mean, I did have the idea to stop for lunch, but I'm gonna wait until I pass this major obstacle, because yeah, I'd rather pass it, get that over and done with, than, you know, sit down, have lunch, and yeah. So yeah, that's the plan. Not this bridge, but the one that I'm about to cross under is one I've actually crossed a lot when I used to commute from Basel to Zurich. So yeah, to actually be on the water here, and you know, every single day I was planning like, oh yeah, Aare River. So yeah, happy to actually be out doing it. So yeah, that's that. I apologise once again that this is predominantly a talking video. Yeah, once I hit Olten it was a bit difficult to hit from third-person shots, but yeah, fingers crossed to loosen up in terms of civilization a little bit later anyway, so yeah, that's that. So yeah, before I get snaggled, that over there is the weir, and then river left is where I need to be. Good news is I'm already on river left, so yeah, I'm going to disengage the GoPro and yeah, paddle and just definitely keep river left, because that is really tight, really narrow. Yeah, you know, if you miss it, then you're going in the weir, and that would not be fun. So yeah, let's do it, and I'll see you on the other side. So good news is I have successfully passed the weir and I'm now on the canal. So yeah, good news is there's a little bit of current, still quite a bit of headwind, but they've got a nice massive row of trees, which you'll probably see in the background in a few later shots, give or take. That bit is a bit of a shield. So, and what's nice about this canal as well is there's a bit more of a current rather than too much heavy current. So, yeah, hopefully it's smooth sailing from here on in. Yeah. And then I'm also on the lookout for a nice little spot to have some lunch. I've got some, one of my favourite meals that I get during national service is hungry. So yeah, happy days. Just keeping an eye out, just seeing everyone. So yeah, that be that. You know the nuclear power station I mentioned earlier? Well, there it is. And there's the Eurocrest Trail over there as well. You know, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier with the weir and the canal, and getting onto the canal. It's narrow, so the canal opening itself is narrow. So what I'd recommend is, once you see the two railway bridges, is just start hugging the shore as close as possible. Like, you want to, you don't want to run aground, but definitely hug the shoreline, because there's a lot of suction coming from that weir, because it's not like a weir where it's like goes underneath the water. It's more like it flows over the top of. So yeah, and depending on, we have had quite a large amount of rain in recent weeks. I mean, the river's dropped down back to its normal level, so it's safe to, be out. But yeah, definitely stay quite close to the shoreline on that bit. That's all I'm going to say about that. In other news, I'm really surprised with the amount of current there is in this canal. the last time I was on a canal part of Aarau was up near, where did I start? Gilbien. So, and that was very similar conditions to what I've got now, except there's, yeah, I mean the headwind is identical, except I've got a bit more current, so it's a little bit easier going. So, yeah, that is that. I think it's a filming site. Okay, so lunch has been had. Some Murgenthal with some green pesto. Very, very tasty, very delicious, and the journey continues. Now, I had a slight little whoopsie getting back in the boat. Getting back in the raft, I should say, and well, I think I figured out why there's no one swimming and why there's no one. Funnily enough, actually, during my lunch break, I did see 2 other boats, but nowhere near as much as there normally would be, and I think I figured it out. The water is incredibly cold. So, yeah, that'd be that. Alrighty, so seen a sign warning of a weir ahead, which is good, because I'm going to be honest, this has not been my favourite part of today's paddle. I mean, I'm grateful that I've had the current. The headwind's been manageable, but you know, you're just fenced in by trees, and there's I don't know. Not really too keen on this segment. But the good news is I've only got, wow, 5.5 kilometers to go. With this current, hour and a half, 2 hours tops before I'm in Aarau. Now, I had a very bad idea of attempting to go even further because I've still got 6 hours of daylight. Going to Brugg, finishing off there, but no, I'm not doing that. I've already set aside a day, my other day off this week, to go off and do that. So, you know, because I don't want to be too far ahead of schedule, because then it's just not going to be fun. So everything has a time and a place. Everything has a time and a place. Oh my days, that was a nasty portage. Very, very nasty. So, it wasn't like the usual one. Yeah. Basically the whole decking and everything that you have to walk on was all made of wood. So, you know, me being an inflatable, you know, not the best of circumstances. However, that being said, I'm now well on my way. That is the last portage, I think, for this trip, except for the exit. So yeah, we are looking good. Yeah. Looks like the old boat station used to be. So yeah, but no, that is definitely not a very fun view. Least favourite on this entire trip. Definitely least favourite. Yeah, it was difficult to get out of, difficult to get in, because there's a ton of current, and it's, yeah, I'm not going to go into the details, but yeah, let's just say it was very unpleasant. Okay, just so you're not seeing my face, I know this is a predominantly talking video. I do try to change my content up, yeah. Well, that's convenient to know. The weir is up ahead. So yeah, I best get paddling, but I'm gonna just take a minute or so just to relax.
And yeah, just as you can tell by the riverbank, with the current, there's not really that much space for me to, you know, place the camera for other shots, especially if there's loads of people about. But I will say one thing, this really reminds me of Bath and a lot of my first like pack crafting adventures out there, like the Avon between what was it? Bathford and Bath City Centre is exactly like this if you ever get the chance to go out on the boats there. It's just a little bit narrower and a little bit shallower. So yeah, that's my thought. Just reminiscing about my old uni days and the days I first started out with this hobby or this passion or whatever it is to me in my life. So yeah, we shall see. You know, sometimes it's nice just to not paddle and just go with the current finally. So, and no headwind too. That's also a bonus. Now this is definitely Bath. Like, this is definitely the Avon right here. Like, you got feet. I mean, granted the banks are a little bit shallower, but it's the exact same feeling. The only thing I will say that's different is that the current is a bit more. Yeah. But now, on the whole, that portage back there was tricky because you have three different channels that you can choose. Left. So you have to turn left and you have to take the left-hand most channel. Mind you, the bridge only has a clearance of around about 1 meter, so yeah, that's that. Oh my days, hay fever's kicked up badly. But yeah, good times. Okay, so the boat is officially out of the water. All my gear's there waiting to be packed. I'm just air drying the boat as I forgot the towel. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I finished up on the last portage. Just down where that here is that. So my start point for next time is going to be just beyond that for the next stage. Regarding the next stage, that is, I'm not doing both stages. I'm only going on to Brugg because then I'm doing the Rus and the Zürichsee-Limmat tours and then linking them up and then joining the Rhine, because my plan is I want to eventually say that I've kayaked from Zurich and Luzern all the way to Basel, not in one go but stages. So yeah, that's the game plan. That's it for today. Super happy. Only took me around about, how long did it take? Yeah, 6.5 hours, like 6 hours and a quarter. 6 hours, 25 minutes for lunch, give or take. Yeah, that's the plan, that's it, that's all. Happy days.